Integumentary. Integuments means skin. The integumentary system consists of the skin and the various accessory organs associated with it. These accessories include hair, nails, sweat glands, and sebaceous oil glands. The components of the integumentary system protect the underlying tissues from injury, protect against water loss, contain sense receptors, help in temperature regulation, and synthesize chemicals to be used in other parts of the body. I'm going to fail this test. What? Then we got, so the levels of the organization and the four main types of tissue is epithelial, connective, muscle, and the nervous. Alright, we got that. And then you got this, the levels is, we got, I'm coming. We got chemical cells, tissues. At the tissues, you got organs. At the organs, you got organ. Oh, yeah. So chemicals, you got cells, you got tissue, you got organs, and you got the organ system, and you got the whole body. All right, I'll be back. So the integumentary, consists of the skin. So like I said, hair, nails, sweat glands, and sebaceous glands, protects the underlying tissues from injury, protects against water loss, contains sense receptors, temperature regulation, synthesizes chemicals to be used in other parts of the body. So yeah. Basically, same thing what it should say right here. The skeletal system. Skeletal system. Fun. That's the framework of the body and protects all the underlying organs such as the brain, lungs, and heart, and consists of the bones and joints along with ligaments and cartilage that bind the bones together. Bones serve as attachments for muscles and act with the muscles to produce movement. Tissues within bones produce blood cells and store inorganic salts containing calcium and phosphorus. What if I just fail? Nah, we can't fail. Back to studying. The muscular system produces movement and maintains precious muscles for energy in the form of glycogen, primary source of heat within the body. So it got as muscles contract, they create the forces that produce movement and maintain posture. Oh, that was a fucking... Damn, no wonder I missed that goddamn question. If I would have read this goddamn thing, I would have got that right. Damn. Alright. So muscles contract, they create the forces that produce movement and maintain posture. Muscles can store energy in the form of glycogen and are the primary source of the heat within the body. I actually, for some reason, I didn't know that. Okay. Nervous system consists of the brain, spinal cord, and associated nerves. The organs work together to coordinate body activities. Nerve cells or neurons are specialized to transmit impulses from one point to another. In this way, body parts can communicate with each other and with the outside environment. Some nerve cells have special endings called sense receptors that detect changes in the environment. Wow. Gave me my degree already, or my certificate, because this is... No. Don't do that. Okay. Endocrine. The endocrine system includes all the glands that secrete chemicals called hormones. These hormones travel through the blood and act as messengers to regulate cellular activities. These endocrine and nervous systems work together to coordinate and regulate body activities to maintain a proper balance. The nervous system typically acts quickly, where the endocrine system acts slowly with a more sustained effect. The endocrine system also regulates reproductive functions in both males and females. So usually nervous system and endocrine usually typically go together, sometimes way function. Ha! Got it. Checkmate. Cardiovascular, the heart, obviously. Duh. Heart, blood vessels. The blood transfers nutrients, hormones, and oxygen to tissue cells and removes waste products such as carbon dioxide. Certain cells within the blood, known as white blood cells, defend the body against disease. The heart acts as a pump to create the forces necessary to maintain blood pressure and to circulate the blood. The blood vessels serve as pipes or conduits for the flow of blood. For the flow of blood. Yeah. Okay. So, blood transfers nutrients, hormones, and oxygen to the tissue cells, removes waste products such as carbon dioxide. White blood cells defend the body against disease. White blood cells, leukocytes. Red blood cells, Erythrocytes. Erythrocytes. Bear with me. Blood vessels. Channels for the flow of blood. Okay. Next. This shit done ripped off. Oh, wow. That tells you how many times I've been flipping between these pages. Good God. The lymphatic system. Okay, we're going to take a break here and look at my vocab. I got 20 words. I stay on top of mine. I'm sick though. Okay. So diffusion is the movement of substance from a region of high concentration to low. I'm gonna mark the ones that I do not know so I can know how many I do know and don't know. Okay. So we got 20 altogether. So diffusion is the movement of substance from a region of high concentration to low. I feel like I know that pretty well. Check that. Homeostasis, that's when your body needs to go back to regular states. Or it needs to, maintain its normal environment, remains the same. Human anatomy, that's the study of the body shape. Physiology is the study of the functions of what they do. So far, negative feedback is a mechanism responsible to stimulus initiates reactions that reduce the stimuli. So I know negative feedback is usually a good thing. It's supposed to react that thing. It's just what that is. Mechanism response indicates reactions that reduce it. Yeah, I think I pretty much got that one. Osmosis is diffusion of water through a selective permeable membrane. I do know that. Osteocyte is a mature bone cell. I'm gonna start that because it's like I know it, but it starts getting weird. Phagocytosis is condition of cell eating. Endocytosis, in which fluid droplets are taken into the cell. Phagocytosis, cell eating. I think I know that for sure. We're gonna come back. We're gonna see where else I know. I'm gonna continue how many I do or don't know. Okay, so out of my 20 words, I knew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for sure. For sure, it looks like. And 9 I'm just a little shaky on, but nothing I can't figure out. I have a little hope. I'm gonna pass my vocab. I'm not worried about my vocab. I'm not worried about that at all. I gotta order.